Okay, hey girl, hey, 4 month lock update. Let's get into it. So, what I've noticed in my videos is I am constantly touching my hair. And I know I have hands and hair syndrome. This has nothing to do with my lock update, but I know I have hands and hair syndrome, but like I watched one of my other videos and I was like, why am I touching my hair so much? Like, it was getting on my nerves. So forgive me. Even my students, like my first graders, the girls are starting to pull and play at their hair. And I'm like, would you guys get your hands out of your hair and do that math problem? But okay, anyway, I had to get that out because I started the video and I'm so tempted to touch it now. So, hey girl, hey. I'm Mary. If you've never seen any of my old videos, I'm doing this channel to keep track of my locks. So I'm on my 4 month, I don't want to call it anniversary because anniversary is yearly. So it's been 4 months since I had my locks. And so this is my 4 month update. So let me just be straight up honest. Well, my 4 month mark would have been, it was March 5th. And today is March 14th? I don't know. I'm looking real busted, but that's okay. This is real. You know, anybody got time to be putting no ring lights up and no makeup on. This is what it is, okay? But I'll be real honest because I was preaching that good old, oh, you gotta listen to your loctician. Let me tell you something. I listened, but then my scalp was like, boo, you need to put some shampoo on me. So I did wash my hair. Now I banded it up. Did I call my loctician and ask her? No. What I did was when I parted my scalp and my scalp looked like I put some powder on it. Like it was like somebody took some flour, some all-purpose flour and put it on my scalp. Some Johnson Johnson powder and slapped it on. I'm like, ain't no, when I tell you I parted this, and it was white, I said no. It was like white, but it wasn't pure white. It was like dingy white. Who said in that song, you can't rock out white if your white be looking dingy? Yeah. So my scalp was on that dingy like that, wash your hair. So I banded it up. I didn't get any special shampoo. I had some Cantu. That's what I used to use when I was a loose natural. I had some Cantu. And I did a light wash on my scalp. It was also like product buildup. I'm heavy-handed. When I know they say less is more, but I'm heavy-handed when I put products in. So it was like that. You know how you get braids and at the base of the braid or the root of the braid, you can see where that dirt and product buildup is. That's what it was like at like the base of my locks, like up in this area, toward the scalp. So I just did like a light wash and a rinse. Now I will say this, it was a lock, this little lock here, it did come out. So this is actually braided. I braided that back up. Instead of just, because it completely slipped out. Other than that, I didn't have any other slippage. The itching was completely gone because my scalp, that witch hazel wasn't getting it. You know, like at some point you got to submerge. You ever seen somebody who always, or you know people who go, well, I just wash up in the sink. Sometimes your behind needs to be submerged in water and with a good lather of soap to get that dirt off. And that's how it was for me. So I did not follow the rules on that one because I said in my previous video, she did a light wash. It didn't even lather up. And I didn't do like an extreme lather. I just wanted to get that dirt because I had been using my witch hazel and things like that. I just wanted to get that off my scalp. And it has been 10 times better. My locks are frizzed up because I'm scheduled to have a retightening this Saturday, March 17th. So today is March 14th? Yeah, it's March 14th. But this is what it looks like. I don't have anything to put my camera on, so I can't do these front and back shots. Like I said, this is just for me to update. And that's pretty much it. Everything is the same. I have gotten really lazy. I've always been like a lazy type of natural. I don't tie my hair up every night or put a bonnet on. So sometimes I wake up and my hair be straight up throwing gang signs. But I've gotten into these like tube wraps where I'll like push it up, and I can push it up and make it look like side puffy or puffy, like a Afro puff looking style. I'll try to insert a picture at the end, or I might put one here. I don't know. Excuse me. But yeah, that's it. There has been some growth. Frizzing is still real. As you can see, like my ends have not quite settled. They're still quite wispy, or my loctician used the word wispy, but like they're not, like if you look at the lock, if you look at one of my locks, like you'll see where it's locked and then it kind of it's not locked. You see where it's like here is lock, and then it's kind of still trying to settle. So yeah, it's just going through the phases. But still loving it. I love, like, if I wake up late, I can just go. Like, I can just, you know, get up, do one of these. Unless I didn't tie it up. Then my hands be throwing, like I said, my hair be throwing up these gang signs. And I try to put, like, a tube wrap on, or I do my pin back. Y'all know this is my style right here. This is my go-to. But that's it. I'll try to do I might not do an update on when I get my retie. But to everybody who watches, or like the news, like I have like a few new subscribers, and I know you guys gonna be like, girl, 30 subscribers. But I'm telling you, when I started doing this channel, I only had like, well, not channel, when I started making these videos, because I had the channel to watch other channels, but this is just to keep me accountable. And like I said, for those of you who are taking your time to watch, I appreciate it. If you subscribe, great. Like I said, you don't have to subscribe. I'm not on any type of YouTube making video schedule, or, you know, this is just gonna be my life. No, I'm just trying to keep myself accountable in some way of tracking this journey, because I will fall off of documenting something so quick. I'll be like, oh yeah, I don't remember, you know. So I'm trying to see, especially because I get very impatient with my hair. I'll be like, oh, it's not growing, I'm going to cut it off. Or it's not growing, let me do something else, or whatever. And that's it. Now, this lock back here, I did. Like, you see how it gets. I'm trying to be in front of this white wall. Look at this. A mess. But you can see, like, it's really skinny. Then it kind of gets, like, a little thicker at the end. So it's like that one is kind of, it's not loose like the other ones, I would say. Like, these are kind of loose. This one is kind of locked up, but it's like, it locked up in a weird way. So I'm going to ask my loctician about that on Saturday. But other than that, there's no updates. I still love it. No, I love the fact that you don't have to detangle. And the only thing that I did that veered off from the regimen of, you know, spritzing it with oil conditioning spray every 2 to 3 days and wiping my scalp down once a week with witch hazel and spraying oil on my scalp and locks. The only thing I did that went against what my loctician said was don't wash my hair. And my hair has not had a good wash since November. Okay? November. I got it washed in February, the light wash that I talked about in the last video, and then I just was like, look, now sometimes you just gotta listen to your scalp, or your own, you just gotta take your own advice. Like, look, I know my hair, and locks are still locks. I understand they have to settle, and I will say still listen to your loctician, because, you know, getting locks and stuff, it's not a cheap process, especially if you get these small micro locks. It's not a cheap process. And you don't want to do something that's going to mess up what I consider an investment. So I just did I banded it up. It was like, I should have took a picture, but, you know, like, I'm terrible at this document and stuff. It was like banded So it was like black rubber bands, and then I just washed it in the shower really quickly, blotted it dry, and this is, you know, this how it came out. And that was last weekend. So last Saturday, so like March 7th, I would say. Okay. I'm at 10 minutes talking about washing the flour out my head, or the gray dandruff, or whatever it's called. All right, that's it. I will try to come back with some more updates. Somebody suggested that I do like a Bantu knot thing, but I can't do a tutorial because I don't have a stand. And like I said, I'm not really just doing all of that because I'm no YouTube guru. So we'll see. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, ask me. If you have any questions about if you're on the fence about locks or something like that, you can ask me. I'm gonna be a little biased because I do really enjoy having my locks, and I wanted locks for like a year before I got them. Like, I had just been obsessed with watching them on like people that had locks and getting faux locks and stuff like that. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. And thanks for all the supportive comments that I've gotten. Every time you guys leave a comment, you guys will say, oh, it looks good, or blah, blah, blah. You can see the difference, or it's, you know, it's getting fuller. And those are things that I don't notice. So that's why it is gives me to be able to go back and see, oh, okay, I can see a difference, because naturally, a lot of times I don't see a difference. All right. Well, thanks for watching. That's my 4-month update. No big changes. I just washed my hair. That's it. I just washed it. Sorry, Raquel. That's my loctician, Raquel. Sorry, but yeah, I had to submerge my head in some water. All right. Well, thanks for watching.